formality. Extra spends for Truckfest. Guess how much it's going to cost for the missus to bring the dog to Australia? You want to bring your dog to Australia? Oh my god, that's going to have to go through all kinds of... I can't even imagine, like... Because you're going to need medical people en route and checks and... I don't know, 1,500 quid? 2 grand? Maybe more. I've no idea. It's not going to be cheap though. You're back at work at 7 AM Sunday morning. That burns. You did a 9-12 hour night shift on the trot. Yeah. It's just brutal, Dave. $5 grand? 5 grand to take a dog to Australia? What, is it flying business class? Can you not just sit it on your lap or something? 5 grand. I don't know, my junk, they're not really set up properly. I mean, you can put broadcaster down, I guess. It's a bit of a weird one. Right, hang on. Set the brakes there a second, figure out which way we're going. So I'm going to move the petrol thingy as well. Or diesel. Right, we're going to go up that way. I guess it's just a case of which one do we want to go to first. Doesn't really matter. Sell the dog and buy a new one. I don't think it's that simple. It's not a TV, you know? It's a dog. Remind me not to move to Australia then. I'm not paying 5 grand to move Doyle to Australia. Well, if you DHL a dog, it'll probably end up at KFC. Oh no, it won't. They don't deliver there. Oh, burn! Let's stay away from the edge. Because bad things happen though. Past this one, okay. You'd look after Doyle for me. Yeah, the problem is, Dave, trying to get Doyle away from Mrs. Squirrel. You went to KFC today and they couldn't serve me a drink. What, they're not getting deliveries from Coca-Cola and stuff? Oh, that's a steep hill. It's a pity you can't just, like, I don't know, if there was a log thing here you could just lower the logs into and, you know, like a staging area. That'd be kind of handy. The community would take it in turns to look after him. Uh-huh. I'm beginning to wonder if this truck's going to make it up here. We'll see. It's getting steeper. Okay, I really don't want to fall down the edge of that. It's got four-wheel drive and has 6 wheels, then what is it called? It's still four-wheel drive unless it's 6 powered wheels. Do you mean six wheels or 6 powered wheels is the difference? Oh, there's plenty of places for this to go wrong, look. Lumber mill is in sight. Oh my god, look how steep this is. You actually kidding me? Oh boy. Wow. This thing is a beast. Look at that. That is amazing. That road would be fun at night. Four load points delivered. My question is, which way do we want to go back? We could go the same way, or we could go this way and turn left and do a loop. We don't have that option though. Nope. Come on. There we go. That ridge is nasty. Should be able to pick up a better pace now. Left turn here. Nice truck. It is a nice truck actually, very capable. What is the point of this game? There's no need to shout, Hawken. King Awesome, can you just, like, stop with the weird emotes and things? Like this, those strange text? Thanks. Stick it in auto. That is a dangerous road, yeah. Not as dangerous as this one here, though. Every time I drive past in the Tatra now, I'm like... the memories. We'll leave the K700 though, just in case. Hey, Yod, not bad. See you later, Captain America. Yeah, I mean the auto's more or less only useful on hard surfaces because you can get a better speed. But as soon as you hit mud, you have to go manual just to get the diff lock. As in, like, this bit here. I think we'll load up and then relocate the fuel tanker. Oh, we're in high gear, beefster. Look. I mean, if we go any higher, we'll just start spinning the wheels in the mud. I've carved this map up something nasty. You can pull 2 trailers at once on this vehicle. You can. It's capable of doing it. Turning around could be fun. Can I get lucky like I did last time? Nope. Yep. Wow, how is that holding the third log? I have no idea. Is it live or fake news? I think it's live. I'm not sure. Hello, Deborah. How you doing? We'll move this down to the lumber junction and then we'll bring the fuel tanker and refuel this thing. Kind of controller are you playing Mine Summer Car? The G27 wheel. Yeah, Kitty, that's nature for you, mate. Pretty brutal. No, the road surface does not reset. To the point where, like, on the river crossings, you can gouge out the ground and it doesn't reset. It can just get harder. Is it a new version of Spintires? This is Mudrunner. It's the replacement for Spintires. Why am I not using steering wheel? Because with this I can control my camera without moving any hands. With the steering wheel, you have to hold onto a mouse in order to move your camera around. I just find that inconvenient. Yeah, but Alison, you've got to reach over and put your hand on the gear shifter to do it, haven't you? Put your thumb on the D-pad. Kilmarski, what's in the update for Astroneer? What have they added? New base building. Give me the details. Completely change the way that you can make your base and move around modules. Can you give me a summary? If this truck ends up in the mud, we'll never move it. See what I mean? Oh my god. Just no diff lock whatsoever. It is the forestry map, correct? What did you make of FS Labs and stealing of passwords, Mark Oxley? I think FS Labs have made a big mistake. That's not the correct way to combat piracy at all. So they've just given themselves a bad name, haven't they? Welcome back, Engletinker. You can move platforms in a whole new way of making platforms and modules. You can use a fabricator to make platforms and modules. You know, the only thing that's annoying, Killmousky, is the save games are not compatible, so when you try to load it now, it goes, oh, you can't load that, it's from a previous version. It's like, oh, really? Interesting. How much fuel this thing's got left? You believe all sales will work as long as they're out before November? Well, I need to test that out, because I know we played Astroneer. I think we played Astroneer at the Christmas. Did we play Astroneer at Christmas? I can't remember. So I need to see if that save will load. Wow. This thing is low on fuel. We did play it. So I need to see if that save game will load, because I'd really like to carry on with that, because we're planning like the games for the yachts weekend, and I'd really like to carry on with that save rather than start again. So I need to see if that'll load. The overstay. I can't see a thing. See, now this is where I wish it was more like Euro Truck. I wish you could be in first person, mirrors are working, track IR's working, steering wheel, you know, all the rest of it. That would be so cool. I also love the way when you fuel up, you can feel the weight. You've just been playing with the old save and it works fine. All you have to do is build platforms as the older ones don't exist anymore. And you need to reconnect all the power connections. When you say the power connections, do you mean on the base, or do you mean like the tethers all the way to caves and stuff? I don't know, Mad Jock. I think they could add that into the current game. On the base, the tethers should be okay. Cool. I'm going to leave this on the tarmac over here. This thing doesn't off-road very well. You just fired up yours and got... What does that message say, Muttley? Is it the pop-up one that says, this may not work, yes or no, do you want to carry on? Because I think Captain Jack got the same message when he did it. It depends if the save game is before November, I think. A whole new way of handling power. Need to play that before Yachts Weekend. With Astroneer, the power cables are now manual, not auto-connected. Why did they put that in, do you think? What's the benefit? Does that give you more flexibility in some way, or is it just another faff thing that you have to deal with? Does it bring benefit? You're in the game now. All changed 15th of January. Save looks awesome. Cool. No, my job, not done them all. Base flexibility, explain. Did you subs see my message about the MP event on Discord? If you didn't, go and have a look. You can move and rotate bases, and you can disassemble the base, move it. That's kind of handy being able to do that. Not sure why they needed to link power to do it though. Gaviel, welcome back. I'll have a look at the trailer later, Alton. Those lights. Four load points. So that one done, those two done. So I think we've only got this one left. Unless there's anything down here. No, there's one down there. Right. Let's finish that one. Power is now two-way and one-way. Uses copper to extend power cables. Well, I hope they've made copper a bit more available. Because that's sometimes the problem with the game, is you can't find the resources you need. Well, I guess you're supposed to trade them and stuff. Funny I could see what's going on back there. You could use effective power two bases from one source. Oh, because you can now... Because you have control over the power. Yeah, I guess. What the heck? There's a vehicle update coming next. Ooh, you see that? I am excited about that. I think the game needs like a proper tech tree. It needs to draw out the tech tree properly. The vehicles have been modular, Impy, as in you'll be able to design and build your own vehicle. Oh my god, that would be so much fun. That's going to be like scrap mechanic built into Astroneer. That would be a lot of fun. You can have bumpers and accessories. Well, hang on. You said it was modular. Can you design your own stuff, or is it a case of you can just accessorize? Andy Drew, how you doing? Well, that's what I'm saying, Giddy. Can you actually build your own vehicles, like Scrap Mechanic, or are they just adding vehicles that you can accessorize a bit, like different components on them? So, you know, it's still a rover, but you can add, you know, arms and stuff on it, like different arms, like grappling hook arms or mining arms or that kind of thing. If the game identity is a success, do you think that we're not our server? We'll see what it's like, Texas. We'll see what it's like and if it warrants having a server or not. See, I mean, it could be fun, but then it depends, doesn't it, Texas, how the game pans out. Like, is it a co-op game? Is it a competitive game? I don't know. Connor J. Harper, thank you for 28 months. I hope you're well, getting close to the diamond nut capper. Here's a joke. You know they don't broadcast the Flintstones in Dubai, but Abu Dhabi do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Connor. What game we're talking about, Astroneer? It's been fun watching that game develop, you know? I remember the very first time I played it, which was ages ago, and I streamed it, and people were like, what is this? And it was a pretty game, but it had so many issues with frame rates when you started to build like a semi-complex base. But, you know, progressively they've tackled that. Actually, Texas, isn't No Man's Sky supposed to be a decent game now? But obviously nobody's gone back to it. Agency driver, how you doing? The only thing that's annoying about this map is the fact that there's two log kiosks, but they're right next to each other. It's kind of, well, look, it's there. What is the point? What is the point in having two log kiosks next to each other? You might as well just have one. You downloaded this last night after watching me play. You learned real plot, the log doesn't go in deep water. Can we get a hat trick? That's the question. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. I'm counting that. I grappled all three logs. Scumbag game. That was malicious. uncalled for that was. Have a look to Sea of Thieves. Yep, comes out on March the 20th or something. Scumbag game. Depth perception's great. Are you going to give it a try? Yep. Have you been in contact with anyone about playing Sea of Thieves MP, Hooch? What do you mean? In contact with anyone? Close beta live now for the weekend. Yeah, I could probably get access if I asked for it. Yeah, but you see, Jeff Faviano streams at completely different times to me. Like, he'll be coming live, you know, like 9 o'clock my time or something PM. I'm winding down as he's starting up kind of thing. I don't think I know that many UK streamers who are actually playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
Dave84, what's this sorcery? It's light outside on a Friday and we have a wild squirrel, is that meant to be? On the loose in a forest hauling logs. That's what squirrels do. Jeff starts his stream at 8 PM EST. Yeah, which is what, 1 AM my time? No thanks. Not bad, Hellion. Not bad. You've enjoyed Sea of Thieves so far on the test, but I fear its long-term appeal, Andrew. I think it depends on who you play with. I think the fun of the game, obviously once a novelty's wore down, and you're into the swing of the game, it really comes down to having fun with your friends at that point, I think. Well, yeah, I mean, it's at the golden times of a game like that. When it's in closed beta and stuff, everybody doesn't really know what they're doing. There are no hackers in the game. You know, it's at its funnest at that point, because you can have some crazy times. But then after release, everybody starts working out what to do, everybody works out the exploits, the hackers inevitably turn up, and then it all becomes a bit not fun anymore. I can't work out why there's a tarmac road with a big pile of mud though. That 4K cockpit. ZX Spectrum dashboard. And the ray trace mirrors, look at that. I really hope in the next update of Mudrunner they do something about the first person view. And maybe bring out track IR support while they're at it. Alright, Mrs. Geek. Are you coming back? If not, hope things don't go too badly for that long shift. I don't know about tips to stop hiccuping. I can give you tips to stop shouting. Turn off the caps lock key. Just press it once until the light goes out, and you're all good. As for hiccuping, 2 teaspoons of vinegar will shift it straight away. Doesn't taste very good, but it'll shift it. CDR Hunter, thank you for 16 months. It's my grandma that taught me that. Most people to this day still don't believe it works, but trust me, it does. You won't be back till Sunday? Alright, have a good one. Don't work too hard. You're getting muddy in the landy this weekend. Nice. Oh, you just ate a bear and it stopped. That seems legit, dude. Nikki, try it. That's all I can say. Try it. No, just, you know, vinegar, what you put on your chips. Just malt vinegar. 2 teaspoons. Boom, gone. Like I say, it's a strong taste, but it shifts it. Right, let's go straight on. I think that's it up there on the hill. Nah, the hole in your breath thing's rubbish. Why? I was just wondering. Like, I've noticed the troll bus has just turned up, and I looked at my clock. It's 3:30 p.m. in the UK. You know what 3:30 is? It's about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes after the school closes. I was just trying to wonder why the troll bus has just rocked up here, and now I know the kids just got out of school in the UK. It's amazing, and they all like turning up with the post that you can read because they think they're so cool and funny. If it works for you, Martin, keep doing it. There you go. See what I mean? See what I mean? The kids are here. The troll bus is here. It's amazing. Get ready with that Ben Hammer mods. You need to get some polish on it. Caliloth. Keep it sliding and slipping. I shall do my best. Thank you for 3 months, Caliloth. You've been on holiday this week. The kids went back this week, you see. Can I reverse the trailer in there and it'll count? "3 days without tobacco." Yeah, but you're doing the right thing. Ridges are making it really, really awkward to maneuver.